Hi folks, thought I'd talk to you a little bit more on our little YouTube presentation about the Cooperrider Road turnaround controversy. I think a lot of people have a misconception based on a lot of untruths being told about what's been going on down here. But as you can see, there was just a pan from the road coming to the west. This is the turnaround. Now what I've laid out for you here is a line. You see a line, a tape measure going here to a pin right here. That is, if the township would have put in a T, that would have been the inside edge of a T, the east side of the T. If you come over here, you'll see some snakes in the ground. I'm hoping you can see these markers here in the ground. There's one at 30 feet that the engineer marked when he was here doing the survey, which is the right-of-way line, the original right-of-way line. As you can see, with the original right-of-way line, the township has already actually put limestone even past the right-of-way already. Not only that, the original roadway was only supposed to be 11 or 12 feet long, as you can see, and they've expanded it to the south, even past the original right-of-way, which really by Ohio Revised Code they're not authorized to even go past the roadway unless they have a formal resolution in place, but they've already done it, and that's what I called the county engineer about. The 45-foot line that I have marked right here is, can you come over a little bit, or can you see? The 45-foot line is the bottom of the T. That means if, like the bus is turning around now, goes into the personal driveway to the north, if this were finished off, this would be, from here to here, this would be the T. This is the T that the engineer says would be the T if there was a T in place. As you can see, this has all been cleared out now. All the junk that was piled up here and all the trash is all gone over here now. All the weeds are gone, and there's a drop-off. Nothing's never completed the T. They keep saying they completed the T. That's never been completed. The T is not going in a personal driveway, which is this over here. This is a personal driveway from the mailbox. Going to the west is a personal driveway. That's not public roadway. The center line of that road, that 12-foot road, that was the public roadway. And there was a right-of-way, which is right here on the 30-foot line. That was the right-of-way. And is the right-of-way as of right now, but it isn't public roadway, it's just right-of-way. There has to be a resolution to put that in, to put a public road all the way over and take private property for public use. Now, if they want to put a T in, pan over here please into the wheat field. You see this little over here please into the wheat field. You see this little marker I put on there, which is right where the engineer put his survey stake? That's at 90 foot from the other side of the road, from the right of way on the other side, but that is only 75 feet from this corner on the other side. If you can pan back over here, there's a marker at 90 feet down here. If you can walk over and see that. Right here, that's 90 feet. See how low that is down the ground? How much depth? You got about 3 foot elevation or so. There to that one over there is only 75 feet. And I believe that they wanted to make it 90 by 90, so I'm not sure why that's only at 75. So if it's not indeed going to be 90 by 90 for a cul-de-sac, that means you can put that pin over another 15 feet from where it is today to the east. But it is in fact 90 over to the south, so it kind of gives you an indication. Now, there's also been a controversy about my pond and about how terrible this side of the roadway, the north side, which is what all I did, is put limestone down, put a pond in for proper drainage that all comes off this hillside. How terrible that was, and how this was going to all cave in and fall in. Well, so far it's been since 1995, and as you can see, it hasn't even settled. I was kind of hoping it would settle a little bit, but it's still a little elevated, which is better for drainage anyway. But it's still here. The bus has been using the personal driveway right in here, past this mailbox, about 30 feet, 15 to 30 feet, depending on which bus. And you don't see any ruts in that road. That's been used twice a day by 2 buses. So anyway, if you would pan back around and show where the T should have been and where the issue is now. If the trustees vote to put a T in, what expense would there be now at this point? Scrape some topsoil, scrape some topsoil off here and here, put a couple truckloads of dirt, level this area out, put some limestone on it, and we're done. Very minimal. Now, on the other hand, if you want to put a Cadillac turnaround and put a 90 by 90 in, look at how much elevation drop there is, which is exactly what was on this side that I took care of. There was at least a 3 to 4 foot drop into a mud pit over on my side on the north. This is a 3 to 4 foot drop as well. So if you would let me walk over here and show you the kind of drop off this one. Turn around, if you make a cul-de-sac, would be down here. It would have to come clear out to here, level this off and drop it off. So, mind you, they'd have to come clear over here. That's only 75 feet from here to there, and I do believe they wanted to make it 90 feet, which would make it even probably, well, I'd say probably about to here, all the way that way. What sense does that make? Who knows? I'm hoping to show a video of the rest of the road to show you where our neighbors would like for the township trustees to actually work and put money in place. It sure as heck isn't down here anymore, because all we had was a road. And I asked for a turnaround, and what did they do? They didn't fix this over here. They did some dirt, some limestone here. I agree with that. It was still at an angle down to a mud pit, which I didn't like, and I fixed it when I put my driveway in. So, hopefully that explains things a little bit better. Obviously, if there are any more questions, you can feel free to come down and talk to me. I'm open and free to discuss any issues you might have, but I'd rather do it in person instead of behind my back and people backstabbing me. So, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Hope to get enough people to see some sense and get the township trustees, hopefully one of these days, to follow the higher revised code that they swore to uphold and do this thing right, like it could have been done in 1995. And even within the last year it could have been done. But they chose to ignore the law.